Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the terrifying biotechnology Bio-Broly and the LR physical free-to-play unit and how well he does in the Cell Max event. Now I'm going to preface this quite simply. Broly will be fine in a lot of events provided he gets off his super attack first. Broly will be fine in this event. Broly will be fine in any other event, provided he can get off his super attack. The way Broly works is Broly has damage reduction of 30% when performing a super. He gets an additional 30% when they are all uncontrollable power category allies. And then he builds up his damage reduction all the way up to 90% and then back down in the preceding turns afterwards. So basically from turn 1 to turn 7 you'll slowly scale up to 90% damage reduction on super, and from turn 7 onwards you'll slowly scale back down till you only have 60% damage reduction. Now firstly, 60% damage reduction, even in most situations, is not bad. It's not going to make him tank forever, but it means he should be fine against normals, at least for now, against the majority of bosses. What it will do, however, is it will give him a really good foundation once coupled with his guard mechanic. So Broly, depending on what turn you use his guard, can have anywhere between 90% damage reduction all the way through to obviously just the flat 60, but he'll still have guard on top of that as well, which is the very big reason you use his active skill. So using that active skill is very important from the point of activating that guard, and it essentially acts as a ghost usher, because especially if you're using it between turn like 7 and 9 where the damage reduction is pretty high, chances are you're probably sitting at 90% damage reduction, or you're sitting obviously at like 78% damage reduction, which when coupled with guard is pretty good. That's really where Broly tends to shine, that ability to just soak up all of the damage that occurs, and to heal early on is pretty good. But yeah, generally speaking, just to be really solid, I think is a very good sign from Bio-Broly. So for me, a very good unit, very good free-to-play unit especially, and I think overall fantastic addition to his team. Would have liked a little bit more utility, or I think they could have just left the key there. Like he could have just had +8 key. I don't think he needed anything else. But overall, a great unit and surprisingly tanky. Not surprisingly, but I mean a tank you can really get to work and use in a lot of situations, depending on your team. So yeah, but that's basically it. I hope you guys obviously enjoyed the video. It's always appreciated when you do. But yeah, I would say really Bio-Broly pairs up really nicely with a lot of units. I mean, like Cell Max is one of them. You can kind of see like Cell Max really good alongside them. They both have the intercept skills, which essentially give you like double Whis. The damage they do and the numbers they have are not bad because of big bad bosses. So there is definitely good synergy there. Broly's a difficult character, and especially Bio-Broly is a difficult character to actually link up with a lot of different units. So you don't need to panic about links, you don't need to worry about links, because generally speaking linking up is more like an act of like necessity for some units, whereas for Broly I just don't think it's a big issue. Realistically, I think he's just very solid and very good. So overall for me, really nice unit to incorporate into the team, and just does a lot. Like really meshes well with units like Cell Max, provides you a double ghost usher, which I think is really good. So yeah, for me, overall very happy and very impressed with how well Bio-Broly does in general. But yeah.